Kevin Durant been kind of banged up in the playoffs last year, so this is this could be a home run for Phoenix, and it's their best chance to win a championship in history. But I think this team's very fragile, and I don't have a lot of faith that they're going to be there altogether at the end of it. It's like take with Von Miller and Khalil Mack. It's like when you put your faith in older players who have been banged up repeatedly in the playoffs. Like I don't love it. Like,
Yeah, and so the Suns, they obviously get Kevin Durant. They lose Cameron Johnson, Mikal Bridges, a bunch of picks. They give up 4 first-round picks and a couple of seconds as well, a couple of pick swaps in there. And my thought about it, it's like part of me likes this move because you have Chris Paul, who's on the tail end of his career. He probably's got another 1 or 2 years left. You have Devin Booker, who is a star. Seems like a guy who's probably more of a two. Great player, great scorer. Then you have Kevin Durant. So this is the year for them. This is like
yeah,
kind of reminds me if we're comparing it to football, the Rams going all in, trading for Von Miller at that halfway point of the season. It's kind of like this is their year to win it. And then after that, if this doesn't pan out, this very well could turn into what could be similar to what that Celtics trade was with KG and Paul Pierce. And why do I say
really.
that? Yeah, well, and why do I say that? Okay. See this as a potential crystal ball. Picture a crystal ball here. Kevin Durant is fragile. Kevin Durant, yes, he's got 3 more years on his contract, but what does he do? What happens a lot the last couple of years? He gets hurt a lot.
Okay.
And then you have CP3. CP3, let's say hypothetically maybe they win a ring this year, maybe they don't. What if he retires? That makes their team a lot worse. What do they not have? Cap space. You have Devin Booker, who has proven in the past, this isn't a slight on him, this is just fact, that he doesn't elevate his team. Look at how bad they were before they got Chris Paul.
Mhm.
So now they have no first round pick in 2023. Okay, probably doesn't matter. Whatever. And then in 2025, let's say hypothetically Kevin Durant leaves the Suns, which is very possible. That 2025 pick could be very, very valuable for them. What if the Suns suck? Because they have the picks all the way up until 2029. They have 5 of them because they also have a pick swap. 5 picks from the Suns that span out until 2029. There's a very good chance by 2029 that Kevin Durant retires because he's already 35. Then you have
Yeah.
CP3 who will absolutely be retired. Then you have Devin Booker who by then will be in his 30s. So there's a very good chance with them. They have Mikal Bridges. They'll probably try to resign him. Then they have, I would say, probably by 2025, those first round picks might actually be valuable. They have the 2027 pick, which I'm going to guarantee will be valuable by then. Then they have the pick swap in 28. That'll be valuable. So they have at least, I would say, at least 3 of those first round picks will be valuable. I would say this is a win now team. And I think that for them, yes, if they win the title, it doesn't matter. But at the same time, with the amount of future that they gave up for it, this could turn out to be a win for the Nets, 100%.
Yeah, I could see it being a win for the Nets, especially if those picks pan out. If Kevin Durant retires, I see him. I don't know if he wants to play that long. Like, I don't see Kevin Durant really playing till 40. So, the disappointing thing for me for KD is that he wasted those years in Brooklyn. I mean, this was
Mhm.
supposed to be your chance, like where Kobe won his 2 championships on his own. It was supposed to be LeBron going back to Cleveland, winning a championship, or going to the Lakers and winning a championship. Kevin Durant has ruined his reputation through this whole process where the media I get the media pressure wanting him to leave Golden State. I wasn't really one of those people. I actually wanted to see Golden State see if they could win 6 or 7 rings because I
Yeah.
thought that would be really cool. And then if you stay there with Steph, you're always the driving force behind it because you're going to be the ones winning the finals MVPs because Steph is fine taking a back seat to you. So you kind of wasted your opportunity instead of having 6, 7, even 5 rings with the Warriors. You let people see the Warriors win a championship without you and then before you, and then you go to Brooklyn. It's an absolute disaster. And then you go to Phoenix, and then people are like, wait a minute. Kawhi Leonard has won a championship more recently than Kevin Durant.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Toronto,
in
yeah.
Toronto.
That's right, that's
It's
right.
like Kawhi Leonard has won, like, he hasn't played in the playoffs the past few years, but he's still been a finals MVP more recently than Kevin Durant. And then it's like, if Kawhi comes back and has a good playoff run this year, and he's kind of been on that back burner, but he's been playing pretty well with the Clippers.
Of course.
and it's a wide open West. So if you have Kawhi and Paul George get lightning hot, and then you go head to head with them, Jokic with the West, and Jamal Murray if he's himself. Dame and the Trailblazers are always a problem. He can drop 50 on any night, and then you're probably going to meet the Mavericks, and that's definitely going to be an ugly series.
That's going to be a great series.
I would love to see it be first round Suns and Grizzlies, and then Mavericks and Suns, and then the Warriors face the Nuggets or Blazers in the second round. But overall, hopefully Steph comes back, and then this is going to make the West really interesting. And the East is really interesting too because we have Embiid, Giannis, and Tatum now. And now in the West, we have Jokic, KD, Steph, John Morant, and the Grizzlies. I feel like the NBA kind of came alive, restructured, reshifted the balance of powers. The West was definitely